Добрый день! Сегодня воскресенье на канале, опять на нашем канале. Сейчас подойдем к одной девушке, скажем ей добрый день. Какая у нее красивая татуировка. Посмотрите, что... Hi, how are you? It's not... I am making a movie. My name is Abraham, and I have a channel. It's called Formula of Love on YouTube. I opened it recently, so I'm a doctor, so I'm trying to figure out how do we make this better. We men ask wise people who are known as women the wisdom of life. Where are you from? Argentina. Pero yo no hablo español casi nada. Pero, you speak English though? ¿Y qué pasó ruso? ¿Habla ruso un poco? Hablamos ruso. Mira, es mi amante ahí. Ella me pido hablar con usted y preguntarte qué pasó o qué está pasando en el mundo de amor en Argentina. See, and this is my lover. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
That's the one that's taking advantage of me. Having said that, so what's the secret? ¿Qué es el secreto de amor en Argentina? Un secreto que hombres podemos usar y hacer todo mejor. To be a gentleman. Будьте, блин, нормальными людьми, короче. I have to translate it into 3 languages. Gentleman. In Russian, same thing. Gentleman and быть. So, how am I doing so far? ¿Cómo estoy haciendo?
Very good.
Some women tell me, but you see how that's different. Because by the way, can I show you on a video or no? You see how beautiful this lady is? She's not shy. Some women are very como muy tímida. Pero ella no. She's not timid, she's brave. She has a beautiful tattoo of it's a rose. Una rosa. And it's a symbol of love. So she's not, no tiene miedo, como habla abierto y todo. Открыто говорит человек нормально. Хоть из Аргентины. Even though you're from Argentina, you're still very open and very brave. We learn. So, be a gentleman. But some women will say that what I'm doing now is very rude and I'm disgusting, vulgar, terrible person. But you don't think that? Why do they say that? Even my lady sometimes says, you're disgusting. You say that.
I do.
Because she don't like white men. That's her problem. But that's okay. I'm gonna get very tan. Having said that, how do you be a gentleman? Have a seat. I'll sit for... No?
I'm leaving now.
Okay, so, how many husbands, cuánto esposo tiene? Y amante, ¿cuánto tiene? Y quiere tener uno o una. Si quería, puede. Por ejemplo, esa pregunta que quiero saber, si la mujer en Argentina quiere tener un amante, ¿puede o no? Oficialmente, sin mentira. Tiene que mentir. Ah, sí. Чтобы иметь любовника, надо врать. Pero amor no puede... Amor, como no puede mezclar amor y mentir. Como mentir es de miedo. And it gets complicated, you see. It gets complicated, right? Muy complicado. And we are on the beach. We're not going to talk about messed up shit like that. Now, la última pregunta. ¿Conoce a alguna bruja para mí? Brujo. Нет у нее ведьмы и нет у нее этого. Как это называется? Wizard. Listen, it's been... What is your name?
Maria.
Maria, like el mar. We say thank you, it was very nice of you. And we wish you buen suerte con todo, con amor y con brujos y con todo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
See,
meet you.
this is what we learned. Be a gentleman.
Let's ask this couple here.
This one you're gonna go ask. You go. Watch. My lady, she's gonna go ask. She's crazy. I'm shy, and she's not. Видите, какая у меня девушка? Пошла разговаривать с этими вот. You see? Watch. You see that? Let's go ask. What does she say? Что она говорит такое? It's ridiculous.
I'm about to get slapped.
You see, look.
Are you married? Not yet. Engaged.
I cannot handle this situation. I've been this very religious Jewish boy, and she says you gotta get yourself out of this shell. For how many days? It's been torture. Yeah, like she says, hey, be open, get a camera, film yourself, go say hi to people like me.
Yeah.
And then she's inviting men to our house. I said, this is, and women. On Shabbat, I'm a Jewish person. I say, can we at least wait till Sunday? This is so wrong. The God is looking from. See, they understand. These are my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
See, I feel compassion. I've been getting gray hair by the minute. That's why I cut that shit by the minute. So what were you saying? I'm sorry, dear.
What advice do you have to give to people?
See, she has this channel.
Love, romance, whatever.
Like just during these times or just all together?
All together.
The advice that I have to give people in love. Be honest.
I can feel you, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Be honest. Be 100% honest.
Honesty. Billy Joel had a song.
Yeah,
Honesty, such a lonely word. Right? That's a big
matter
one.
what it is. Just be honest. That's it.
How do you do that?
Just be honest.
Communication.
Communication. There you go.
That's even a bigger word. Honesty.
And communication.
Do you think this woman over there is honest? She looks honest from this angle. It's all about the angle. Angle, we're gonna call it an angle of honesty. Perspective of honesty. But how do you be honest? I want to know that. See, I'm a physician, so I need to know mechanics of honesty. How come no one's honest?
For me, honesty.
How does it work for you?
For me,
Yeah.
whatever's on my mind. Whatever's on my mind, she knows it's on my mind. I speak my truth. Right? So if there's something that I believe.
So
that
you say the truth even when you lie.
I don't lie though.
Exactly. And that's the truth. And that's the truth.
I don't lie.
Say the truth when you don't want to say the truth.
Yeah.
So
Even when I think it's gonna hurt me, I still tell the truth.
So let me ask you something. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were gonna say something.
Go ahead.
I have this problem, and I translate it into Russian. У меня problem. I have a problem. You see, проблема. In Russian, it's the same shit. Problema is the same shit in every language. Problema. Un problema.
There's a reason for that.
There is it's a problematic word. It sounds even difficult to say. Problem, like a curse. Let's say you're married, right?
Engaged.
It's rules of engagement.
We were supposed to be married, but 2020, COVID happened.
That's gonna make you stronger.
Yeah.
So let's say you're engaged.
Yeah.
So let's say this is what really messes with me. Let's say we're gonna get engaged soon too. And let's say she has some feelings for another guy. Not that she doesn't love me,
Yeah.
but she develops feelings for another guy. Like she does every day. They don't. So then,
You know what that's called?
what's that called?
It's called being a human being. That's what that's called.
This
Love
one.
that.
We're gonna.
It's called being a human being.
Can we subscribe to your church? You sound.
People ain't ready for this kind of church. I'll tell you right now. They ain't ready for this kind of church.
Wait a second. This is serious. This is getting serious by the minute. We're transferring from the beach to some heavenly place. Hold on. What's called a human being? By the way, human starts with an H, like honesty. Whatever. So then what does she?
You want to get deep?
Yeah, let's do it.
As human beings, we are constantly evolving. Our minds are constantly changing. Our needs are constantly increasing. We want more and more every hour of every day.
We spoke about that today. Hunt.
So for somebody to tell somebody that, hey, and it's situational, right? Let's go situational. Let's look at just a basic relationship. Boy meets girl, boy loves girl, let's get together, let's have a relationship. Boy says, I will love you forever and ever and ever, and I will never be with another woman. He can't make that kind of commitment. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? It's not humanly possible.
Learn.
To make that kind of
But
commitment.
yet he does.
Yeah.
Oh, he says
Because
he does.
in that moment, as far as he's known, historical data. He goes on what he's learned in his past to that moment in time.
Sounds like
that's
a
how he
scientist.
feels, right?
Data, historical.
There you go.
You must be a scientist.
Philosopher.
Scientific language.
People live off of their experiences, right? So you experience something, people say, oh, this is the best I ever had. That's right. It is the best you ever had. Till this moment,
Wow.
if you keep experiencing, something else will be the best you ever had.
How am I gonna fall asleep tonight? Let me ask you something. So, for example, so then what does she do? Let's say she falls in love with another guy, and again, she still loves me. We got a couple of babies by then, and then she says, "Listen, Abraham, you know, look at this. First of all, he's twice as big as you. His thing is twice as big as yours. And get this, he's black, because she likes black men. And you're white. You small little Jewish white boy. So then I like the black brother. So what does she do?
That's up to y'all. It depends on what level your relationship's at. It depends.
What would you recommend she does?
I can't really well that too. I can't recommend. I mean, here's the thing: one person can love more than one person, right?
You remember that? I keep saying that. But what if that happened? Let's say to you. Let's say 20 years from now.
Talk about it. That's something that hasn't happened yet. It's something that could happen. It could happen to her. She could fall in love with another man.
See this guy? I like this
Fall in love
guy.
with another
Can I
woman.
marry you?
You're funny. So, I mean, but it's
A
a
copy
bridge.
of you that's a female. You have that?
Not yet.
Please.
You know,
Genetic.
futuristic. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I
Clone
don't
yourself
know.
as a female. I'll be right there.
But
like
no,
how
I
you
mean,
can
we
see.
don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So you have to decide. And this is the thing about relationships. You either change together or you change apart. One way or the other, you're gonna change.
Change together. Или меняйтесь вместе, или меняйтесь отдельно. That's it. It's the same thing in Russian.
Either you change this way, the other person changes way, or you change together. You adapt together. I mean,
You drive the same car, or you just go and drive different cars and go
Exactly.
different ways.
Exactly.
That's what happened to me and my ex. She threw me out of the car.
Oh,
The car was old anyway. But anyway, what I was gonna say was, so you just speak about that.
just
See?
talk about it.
Communicate. Figure out what's
So
best for you.
okay, well let's say
Don't keep it a secret.
I'm curious. This is how. Let's take it a step further. Let's say you, 20 years from now, you're gonna be what? You're gonna be what? 43? Woo, what, maybe.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you.
And she will be.
I like that.
She'll be
I'm gonna
39.
be 43.
She looks
20
like
years
she's
from now.
19. So 19 plus 20, that's
Thank you.
39.
Yes, I like this.
You're
I like where
gonna
going.
be having a couple of grandkids
There you
jumping
go.
on you.
Yeah.
That's gonna be weekend. I always say that.
Yeah.
Your kids are gonna have kids by then, so they'll dump like the kids do. They'll dump their kids on you and they say these mother whatever, and they dump the kids, and the kids are beautiful grandkids. They jump on you, and meanwhile they say, listen, I'm a multi-millionaire. We lead this beautiful company, multinational syndicate. But I got this 20-year-old little lawyer, gymnastic, Olympic champion, whatever, Jessica. She's working leading one of our franchises in Atlanta. And I love her, you know. But listen, you're my sweetheart. Me and you, we got the grandkids all over. I mean, that's different. But I love her too. And she, being your wife, she'll get it. She said, of course, honey. I mean, I get it. What do you do?
She might not get it though.
She will
might
get
it. Or
it.
she might
I
not.
say she that. Watch.
Okay.
I'm gonna
What's
do a
your
little voodoo on her.
situation?
I'm gonna go powerful voodoo. She will get it.
Okay.
Wouldn't you want her to get it? So
Well, you're saying what would I do? Meaning what?
You're gonna love her, and you're gonna love the Atlanta situation a little bit, the gymnastics.
Yeah.
No, but what is she gonna do? This is what I'm now. It's not.
You gotta ask her that.
So what are you gonna do? Because
gotta
it's
ask
really
her that.
important now. Because if she got some shotgun next to her, you may be careful saying shit like
You're gonna
that.
do that.
Figure it.
Taking
Can I get the pool boy?
Taking a life is not that. Is not. You don't take a life.
I'm talking
over,
metaphor.
Can I
Yeah.
get the pool boy?
Ah,
Hey,
you see that? And they always go back. Hey, it's like being in a little little playground. Oh, you get the toy? I want to get the
this
toy
toy?
too. That's mature.
We can play
Okay.
with toys together. I don't mean.
There you go.
So listen, that's
We
not
each get a toy. Everybody gets a toy.
He gets a toy. I want to get a pool boy. So you know what? That's not so bad. Because a lot of women say, "Oh, screw you." No, you get a pool boy. That's not
But
bad.
you know what? There's a lot of women that say that, and I don't want to. Obviously, I'm not a woman, so I can't really speak for women. But I'm gonna speak for in terms of human beings. A lot of people make judgment because they don't have the experience.
Right.
Judgment
They never
is made
been
off
there.
of inexperience. That's what judgment is made from.
Remember this. This is, you gotta write this down. Judgment is made from inexperience.
You know, people want to talk about stuff they don't know anything about. The people that object to stuff, mostly because they don't know anything
I'm
about
gonna
it.
get your phone number. This is serious.
Hey, I'm a deep person, man. We go there, we going deep.
Listen, I think you're deeper than you think. This is very. Listen,
Yeah,
this is too so. This conversation, we need a few drinks for this.
Yeah?
And I have to wait for 5 because I'm an alcoholic, so I cannot drink. They called me. Now I gotta breathalyze myself 3 times a day and drink coffee.
The electronic one?
Yeah. How do you? Whoa! How do you
I
know?
have friends. I have friends.
High
So I
places.
understand.
And they got me with my medical license, so now I can't even like. And I hate the fact that I like not drinking. I hate that because
Yeah.
my alcoholic is alive. He wants to drink. I gotta talk to him. But listen. So basic thing is this. On a practical note, my lady here, she's looking for, as I mentioned, based on certain features, I don't really fit her future husband profile. So she's looking for a better match for her, a better match. And hence I have to look for me for better well, just not a better but more closer match person.
Yeah.
I'm too old for her, she says.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm almost as old as her father, sometimes even older. What about these ones? You think they're good for you?
I don't think they're good for you.
No, they're not good for us. Anyway, listen, so maybe, keep that in mind. We'll exchange numbers.
Okay.
But maybe you have somebody for her,
Maybe. You never know.
and maybe you have somebody for me.
Maybe.
Because I always say, like attracts like.
This is
If
true.
you think like that, you must have some interesting friends.
No, you're absolutely right.
And that people gravitate toward each other, so that's how we become friends. And it happens even in childhood, because if you remember in your childhood, you don't become friends with everybody. There's a select few,
Yep.
and they resonate just the same as you. So what do we learn? Be respectful, love each other honestly. Be honest with that person, and even more challenging with yourself.
Yes.
And that's it. And then listen up. Find a smart man and listen to him. And his woman, who's even smarter. Now, look, I think we're gonna take a little break. It's been deep. I gotta process this. We'll see you right back.